Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigil here and welcome back to our video. So in this one we're gonna try Blue Beetle with Twin Blades plus Raven. And we have to use Raven. You can't expect Blue Beetle to do well with Twin Blade without Raven. There's currently no character in the game that's able to do that. So if you're using Twin Blade, Raven is kind of required to trigger that properly. Also, I'm gonna have just take Flash for one fast attack hit, even though he doesn't really synergize with what exactly we're trying to achieve here. He'll help Blue Beetle stack his passive faster, because it depends on the fast attack hits he triggers. Also, something to keep in mind if you're trying to compare the performance here to the yesterday's fight, we have a lot lower passive stats since the soul rate changed. So there's gonna be Dark Metal cards on Raven to get me some guaranteed crits. Which actually I'm gonna put the one at the lower level if I have one on this account. Because the one at level 10 doesn't do anything for me but disappear faster. While the level 1 one will stay there longer. Got Twin Blade level 7 on him, and for passive stats we only have a level 8 puppets. And yeah, after this fight I'm gonna go on as I usually do with the rest of my Soul Raid fights, both on the main account and the secondary account. I'm quite excited that this Soul Raid is back, because I'm gonna get to upgrade my puppets, so stay tuned for that as well. If you came only for the Blue Beetle fight, that's fine too. We need to hit the enemy a lot, that's everything Blue Beetle needs to do. Just hit the enemy. My bad there. Actually, not sure. I tried to ghost step there with Blue Beetle, which is just tapping the screen once after you finish your combo in a swipe before a tag-in to kind of guarantee that tag-in will happen. Bro, the ghost step doesn't work on him. That's a little bit of an issue when you're playing him with Raven. There are ways around it, but it still kind of sucks. My bad. Still not used to combo interrupting with him properly. Okay, my bad. I need to get used to that not working. Oh boy, I'm playing this so bad. And yeah, that's the way around it. You can do a mid combo tag-in, which is also fine. Okay, we might as well super move now, because we got all the evolutions. Might as well use the third special to get some fast attack hits. Not gonna tag Raven back in, it's kind of pointless. Okay, and that's as far as Blue Beetle goes. A few things to note about this fight. First of all, I didn't play it too well. I think if I didn't fail any of the combo interruption, we would have gotten a lot closer, if not one shot straight up the enemy. Another thing to keep in mind, something that's very important for this is the damage part of things from here. And it's gonna stack a lot slower the lower star rating you are. So with the higher level Blue Beetle, you're gonna be at a lot faster at max potential and be able to get that damage done faster. This is only 3-star Blue Beetle, with only a level 8 puppet for passive stats, so we have less than half of the passive stats we got yesterday. If I used this team yesterday, it would have been 2 billion damage with like 40 seconds left. But yeah, with that in mind, I was gonna showcase this because people were gonna ask for it and would have kept asking, but there's honestly no point of getting Blue Beetle and using him for this purpose. To the point where you put Twin Blade on him and you combine him with Raven. Because you have King Flan Sakuman filling the same purpose, and King is a lot cheaper to get and to gear up. So this is not a good reason to go out of your way to get Blue Beetle, okay? I still think he's a pretty good character, and we're going to keep exploring that fact and trying some other artifacts and some other setups. But this doesn't, on one hand, it doesn't mean that you should go out of your way to get Blue Beetle, but it's a pretty good performance considering the circumstances. But yeah, let's move on. Also, I kind of forgot again to use the special one at the start, which changes my class to counter the opponents. That would have given me a bit of a damage boost, though it would not have been the biggest difference ever. Maybe like 50 mil more or 100 mil more from this alone would have been done, but yeah, my bad. And try to clear this with Suru Banshee. We get Puppet on Suru Banshee, and since this also gives me passive stats for the Soul Raids, I can afford to put Beta Club on this man. It's not for damage purposes, because it inflicts 2 negative effects, so it will make it so much easier to keep the Suru Banshee negative effects up. And we have Martian Manhunter here for also the purpose of increasing the duration of negative effects with a level 1 Puppet. Yeah, let's get this going. It's gonna be this weird time where I don't have too much of an idea of how far my characters can actually go. It's just the start of the Soul Raids. Bro, chill. Can we talk about this fix and can you calm down a bit? There we go. Please apply a negative effect. There we go. We have infinite power. The Beta Club is about to be over. Let's reapply that and do some more percentage shell damage, though I will not really need to reapply the Beta Club a lot. Because the funny thing is, the Beta Club is for some reason refreshing the other 2 negative effects of Black Adam. So until it's over, those are gonna stay at full duration, and only at that point when the Beta Club disappears, they're gonna start to tick down. So as soon as I'm done here with my percentage shell damage, most likely I'll not need to tag this many in a lot. Also, there's something with combo and dropping Vixen that's just not going well. Maybe it's just because I record this a lot sooner after I woke up than I usually do. Maybe that's the issue. But boy, am I doing a bad job combo interrupting her. Did super move as well. Just spam the third special and hope to stack a lot of damage against target negative effects. She can super move me, I don't care. Boy, the crit resists on this one are actually insane. Can we crit though? Can we crit though? Can we do some crits? I would really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, I think I got the optimal moment when to use this third special, which is about getting up. Oh, this was too soon, my bad. It's fine, that super move didn't really hurt. Come on. Come on. Bro, I lost infinite power and it didn't crit on that last third special. Please don't tell me it was down to that crit. Please. Bro, we have 2 million left to do. It's not down to that crit, it's down to any crit throughout the entirety of this match that crit resisted. And it's also down to the special that I missed, because I did it too soon, so... kind of my fault, kind of unlucky. Yeah, this sucks regardless, but overall Sir Badge with Puppet did very well here, despite this unfortunate event. Okay, so we're gonna use Batman the Drowned here against Firestorm because he's got both lethal resistance and defense, so that made him a bit annoying. Puppet on Robin King, Puppet level 1 on Jones for Green Lantern, and then Batman Drowned is gonna have Crown. We haven't seen Crown Batman Drowned in quite a while, so I was like, why not? Why not do it here? The thing that really sucks about using anything other than God here on Batman Drowned is not, I mean, in a lot of fights it is the no worries about combo interruption because you can do an infinite combo. But it's also one less negative effect, because with the God Killer negative effect, Robin King is able to enter infinite power with just one special one. Well, here we might need a bit more than that. No, he's still able with one special one. I guess with God Killer it doesn't matter if that special one also applies the negative effects. Like here it matters. As well super move, he can super move me too, I don't care. Not gonna do that much damage. Robin King spamming some percentage shell damage, and I messed up that one. Let's get Batman Drowned back in there. My bad there, he blocked, though it's fine. I was only trying to spend power bars anyway to get the crown more stacks, and I lost infinite power. That kind of sucks. Yeah, we're not gonna get to fully stack crown before this one dies. But that's okay, that's like not... it's not a problem. Our goal is to kill him, so if we can get to full power before he dies, a bit unlucky on his part. Yeah, that's Firestorm down. Let's move on. Okay, so against Flash, I'm gonna go with Guardian of Steel Supergirl with Sword of Salvation. Heart is gonna go with Dark Metal cards at level 10, and then we're gonna have EPI with the Puppet at level 8 to give me passive stats. I think I really need Supergirl here. I don't think my artifacts are high enough level to cut it out for 2 billion damage by Pratt or Batman and Harley. So I'm gonna do my best here. This man gets some fast tech hits and some fast tech damage each time I tag in, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. He's a tier 1 boss, so his damage is not very high anyway. That tagging was kind of bad there. But yeah, first super with Harley. Gonna use this Sword of Salvation a lot to power generate here. Now we just get Harley doing a bit of damage. Just normal Harley behavior. Don't even mind the fact we got the Supergirl in there. Now we tag her. Generate some power for Harley. It's okay, I don't want to use a specialty on her, so I'm gonna tag Harley back in for a bit more. We're not in that much of a rush. Generally speaking, if you want to use a third special with Sam, so that might differ in terms of star rating. I have her at a pretty low star rating, only 4 stars. But if you want to do like a third special, you need to use 3 specials with another character for that purpose. You need to spend power 3 times, basically. Okay, back off a bit. Because I want to steal a lot more of that power, buddy. Okay, we got pretty decent amount of damage up here. And that's fine, because now I don't even need the third special to get me to 400% damage buff. Hardy is not in the most ideal position because she's currently off the Dark Metal card, so we're not getting those guaranteed crits, but other than that, it's going real well. Oh no, look at that, Flash has maximum fast attack damage and fast attack chance modifiers. What are we gonna do? How is he gonna fast attack me to death when he can't even attack me in the first place? Though here I'm gonna tag API, I don't run the risk Harley dying. Yeah, Harley would have survived. Because now that I have some defense on Harley for the purpose of using her with classic Wonder Woman whenever I need to do that, it's basically kind of as tanky as EPI. EPI's got a bit more health on the gears, but that's a lot less relevant in stories because everybody gets the health from the artifacts. But yeah, that is flushed down. Let's take a look at the rewards that we get. Bro, for real, if I was gonna get some pay-to-win artifact kind of thing, this is one of the last soul raids I would want to get. It's because look at this garbage. I haven't gotten any of those artifacts since I don't know, I think like the early this year, and it was also trash artifact. And we got the illusionist cards here. 30% chance to apply blind for 3 seconds after using a swipe. And that blind is only a 50% chance to miss, so it kind of sucks. And then you look at this, you're gonna get more attack after super move against blinded opponents. It's one of those filler artifacts, so that's when you gamble for pay to win artifacts, there can be something that's like, oh no, you lost, but we're gonna give you some garbage because we can't just take your money because that would be gambling and we would have to pay higher taxes for that. But yeah, this is absolute filler garbage. I hate this. Okay, so I have all of those characters available. Usually I use Brainiac with something else, Zatanna maybe with Mr. Freeze, but I used to use Mr. Freeze with Zatanna and Beta level Mr. Freeze in the previous story to get to billion damage, but I had a lot higher passive stats. So now we're trying to add Brainiac in the mix. He's got a level 1 puppet and Zatanna's got a level 8 puppet. I don't think we're gonna make use too much of the Brainiac puppet, it's mainly there for a bit more passive stats, and I think we're gonna try and get a few Brainiac stacks early, and leave it at that, maybe come back to it later. But Brainiac stacks are not really the focus of this fight, it's just something additional to kind of help make up for the lost passive stats compared to the previous soul raids. Yeah, power generation kinda sucks. You're gonna spam the Brainiac special 1. Look at my boy Brainiac applying all those negative effects only with the level 1 puppets. Meanwhile, when I wanna try it with Zatanna, she just doesn't want to. Not feeling like it today. Okay, that's fine. Let's tag in and out a bit more. I think I'm gonna stop at 6 with Brainiac. I really want to get Zatanna into infinite power. I'm gonna do that with the help of Mr. Freeze. Chill. Can you like legit chill? There we go. Was that okay? Now we're in infinite power. I was wondering how the hell we still don't have infinite power after all the negative effects that are on her. Did I manage to not apply Beta Club on the first tag in? I have no idea how that happens. Can you chill? There we go. And we just spam this. We still have a bit of damage buff to get from here. And what I also want to do... Oh, no, my bad. Not have pressed that. Okay, 26 mil per second, that's good. That's literally kind of what I was getting with higher passive stats, so looks like the few Brainiac stacks are indeed making up for it. Jump attack again, special 2 again, and then Zatanna in there. Spamming the third special, give me some damage against targets. But yeah, I was able to use this team because of the cleanup fights that took lots of teams, a lot more teams than they should have. But generally speaking, I'll use Brainiac in a separate team with the Batman Jagrods. Spam this a bit more. And yeah, there we go. That's gonna be the 2 billion damage here. Okay, let's move on to the secondary account. I actually wonder where exactly in the soul ray that is. Okay, so on the secondary account, we're actually in a very similar position to where we were in the main account. I think with the main account, I finished Rx 7, and now I'm rerunning it. And with the secondary account, this is my first time here in the soul raids. And let's try something here, because, you know, I used Blue Beetle plus Raven with Twin Blades. We're gonna use a lower level Twin Blade on King, a Dark Metal cards on Raven, but a lower star rating Raven, and the lower level Puppet on Darker Fate. So we're gonna see how that goes. So something you should keep in mind is that Blue Beetle is 3 stars, King is 7 stars. Oh, something else you should keep in mind is that it's 10 times easier to get King to 7 stars than Blue Beetle. But yeah, let's try this. But from every point of view, except for star rating, which does matter for Blue Beetle, this team is weaker than the Blue Beetle team was. And I guess I'm gonna play a bit better, because I don't know what happened with that Vixen and me combo interrupting her. I really don't know what happened there, but it was not okay. I have to tag out here to not lose darkness. I went overboard at the start of the match with stacking darkness. And yeah, here I'm just looking for stacks for the passive. I'm not gonna wait for third special for percentage health damage for anything like that. I'm gonna do percentage health damage eventually, but I'm not gonna wait for it. Dr. Fate, tank this. Thank you, I would not have wanted my king to randomly die there. Okay, full stacks. Oh, my bads. And with King's super move, everything is done. We just need to pin her in the corner. Keep combo interrupting her. And hit her with only high combo third specials. Because otherwise it's not really worth it. Okay, so as I said here, everything is lower in this fight than in the Blue Beetle fight except for the King star rating. Blue Beetle is only 3 stars. And we did more than we did in that fight. This doesn't mean Blue Beetle is bad, and this is kind of irrelevant for Blue Beetle, because I wouldn't want him in the Raven team, because again, we got King. We got King for the Raven team with Twin Blade. Why would you need a Blue Beetle? It's like getting a skin, a different skin for King, so it looks different when you're using him for this purpose, but you use Blue Beetle instead. That's not the team for Blue Beetle. If Blue Beetle is gonna be strong and relevant, he's gonna have a different team. But it's kind of worth noting what happened here. And yeah, Blue Beetle is gonna most likely do a lot better with higher star rating because he's gonna reach that peak performance a lot faster. Because King did reach his peak performance a lot faster than Blue Beetle did. But yeah, take out of that comparison what you may, and I played this perfectly. If I did as many mistakes in this one as I did in the Blue Beetle one, we might have done slightly less damage actually. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, so here we have Ninja Catwoman with level 7 Art Metal cards, and we have the level 6 Puppet and the level 1 Puppets. They are two characters to give me some passive stats, and I'm gonna try to kill Batman. I think we have enough passive stats to do this. Though, I think we also should have perfect gameplay to be able to manage to pull this off. Pop a bit. Now we start comboing drop things, super move. I don't think she's got any lethal resistances or anything like that. Hopefully, I didn't really check to be honest. My bad there. Did not finish in a swipe. Okay, the damage I'm doing is not looking too promising. Definitely looks to be on the lower side of things than what I'm used to. Yeah, we might not kill this actually. We'll see, there's still a long way to go. So we'll see how that goes. But this is definitely not looking promising. And it doesn't matter if I play it perfectly, it's not gonna get better than this because of the lethal stacking rework. We're always at peak performance, but it ain't getting better than this. Oh boy, this sucks. This really sucks. When I went back to using a bit of Batman Catwoman on the secondary counts, I think I have a level 7 North Snuggleman and a level 3 North Snuggleman. I was like, eh, she's not that bad, but now with only a level 6 puppet, I don't know, man. It's kinda bad. This is kinda sad compared to what we had previously. Though I do have a chance to still kill here. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. I'll retract all my trash talk here. If you can kill her. You're not getting that good of an offer again. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Come on. Oh no. How much is there left? Bro, today is not okay. Today is not okay. Look at this. This is literally the difference between hitting lethal or not hitting lethal on one of the third specials. And this is a legit the second fight there where the character is where the boss is this lucky or I'm this unlucky. Nah, bro. Today's cursed. Yeah, I'm gonna clear this off screen and be right back. For here, I'm gonna try and do some percentage shell damage to this man without actually using Deathstroke, because we got some plans for Deathstroke. I'm gonna use Zatanna, Batman Laughs, and Black Adam. First of all, we're gonna tag in and out to get Black Adam going. Hey, chill, buddy. Can I start the combo on you? Oh, I'm sorry. That's too much of a request. I know. I'm being too demanding here. Okay, we got this going. My bad there. That was 1000% my bad. The Empower's still there because of the Black Adam passive. Now Beetle Laughs is gonna do his best here. Do we have anything more with this man? Yep, we do. And we're done. You get Puppet on Zatanna. Puppets. It sucks that his special one will power drain me even if I block it, so blocking it is not an option. You actually got infinite power with Zatanna. Chill, buddy. Calm down. Okay, that's done. Let's get Beetle Flaps back in final form, because I'm pretty sure he's still got some percentage damage in there. We can tank this. Get Tress all the way back in the corner. It's not really... nah, it is all the way back. It's fine. Now we combo and chopped. And yeah, Beetle Flaps is done as well. Black Adam's done. Yeah, everybody's done here. Zatanna too, as we already seen previously. Well, yeah, that's gonna be about it for this fight. Let's move on. And this went well. This really went well. Okay, so there's a bit of a problem. I still have Deathstroke available, and League of Anarchy, and Batman the Drowns, so my bad here. Okay, so having all those three things available might have effects. First of all, let's use League of Anarchy here, and then we're gonna talk about the last fight and how I'm gonna use both Deathstroke and Batman the Drowns. First up, oh, also I forgot to show the passive stats here, my bad. Jump over that, because we don't want to get power drained. But yeah, it's the same that it was for every single fight. Level 6 Puppet on Praetor Batman, level 1 Puppet on EPI, and then Dark Malcards at level 6, I think, on Harley. Anyway, the level of Dark Malcards is irrelevant, because you're gonna make it up with crit damage on the gear rolls, or any crit damage you're missing all the way up to 500%. Yeah, we got him in the corner. We missed the first two negative effects on Puppet, I don't care. We just want the last, which is damage against targets. This is gonna be, as far as I'm aware, a guaranteed miss. Because, yeah, this is where Tag Out Disable is. Or was, and still kind of is. Because it's gonna try to apply the Tag Out Disabled effect, and it's gonna have a 0% chance to do so. And yeah, that's the damage against target. That's the order they're in. The fourth time you use a special with Puppet, it's always gonna be no negative effects. Okay, that's the first one that we missed. We missed the burning. My bad there. It should be, I think, special disabled, yep. This should be blinds. Yep, that's blinds. This should be the guaranteed miss of negative effects, because this is the tag out disabled that's no longer exists, but Puppet still tries to apply. And then damage against target again. But yeah, we got this. Let's move on to the last fight of the video. Bro, what's wrong with my hair? What is this? Yeah, let's move on. Okay, so the only thing available would be Flash. And this would not be ideal for Batman the Drone and Deathstroke in the same team. But since we killed this man, and what you need to do is kill 8 bosses to unlock the 3rd tier. And there's 5 here, and there's 3 we killed here. That's 8. We can go all the way up here and actually fight Nightwing instead. So I'm gonna use Venom and the Jones. Let's drop a Dark Metal cards on her for a little bit of a damage increase. Okay, it's at level 7. Deathstroke, I don't know. Let's drop the level 1 puppet. Because I want him to give me a bit of passive stats. Or let's drop a Dark Malva cards on him, actually. At level 1. Because I'm not going to be missing too much the passive stats from a level 1 puppet. But the power generation is definitely going to help out Deathstroke. Because he's got no gears. I don't have gears for him on this count. You don't really need them. It's not worth to spend my gems to try and get them on the secondary counts. And Dark Metal cards guarantees him crit, so it guarantees him power generation here, actually. And yeah, he would have the Dark Metal cards from Batman and Catwoman, but that would not be the most reliable thing. Okay, so here let's generate a bit of power. Not gonna use any second specials yet. So I want Batman the Drown to also do her super move. We want her to be at peak performance damage before we do anything with Deathstroke. Now I'm gonna try my best to activate passive again. Yeah, I should not have really tanked that. It's fine, I didn't take that much damage, but that's a risk you shouldn't usually take. I'm used to tanking super move always with Batman the Drowned with no problem, because I'm usually using Cat Killer. That makes the enemy have no attack. We got his ass back in the corner, and the Batman the Drowned passive is down, so we're gonna attack back in. We're gonna reactivate it. And as you might have noticed, the plan is to just activate passive with Batman the Drowned, and while that's active, we just attack Deathstroke, so we get both damage from Batman the Drowned and percentage health damage from Deathstroke. The only thing is that Batman the Drowned is not currently on Dark Malachar, so we might be missing a bit of damage because of that, because we're missing some crits. But the Deathstroke percentage health damage is definitely worth it. Which I think it's close to done. Yep, he's done. So now we just take Batman the Drowned and leave her in the fights. You might be like, sick, well this is a pretty good strategy, I like this, I might do this myself. Nah, this is terrible. I just felt like using Batman the Drowned, because if I use Deathstroke with North Snow Globe, well, that's a bit of an iffy situation, because we're kind of assuming the clones had a good time and did well. My bad there. We're assuming the clones performed well. This would have been a lot more damage, because the clones did percentage shell damage. Bro, why do I keep missing that? Let's focus here a bit. But yeah, provided the clones had a good time here, and they didn't instantly die on tag in, Deathstroke with North Snow Globe without Batman the Drowned would have done more damage. Oh boy, I'm garbage. Well, I would not have really activated again, and if I did only for a few seconds, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and all that being said, I hopefully will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!